Next, we're going to have an experience by Jay Ball from Cache Valley District.
You expect me to follow that?
Sorry, Dan. I know. Maybe stay a little bit.
Yeah. I had to draw this in and try and condense some of my thoughts down for, so Paul asked me to share some of my perspectives in Buddhism, and so I've decided to share some ideas on how Buddhism has shaped the perspective of who I am. In the January 2024, there's a little clip in here on revealing our true identity. It says, Sutra's 8th and 9th chapters, the prophecy of enlightenment chapters for 500 disciples and the prophecies conferred on learners. The voice hearer disciples in these chapters awaken to their true identities. So one of the most significant things that I've learned in my experience since encountering Nichiren Buddhism is how it has enriched my identity, a deeper sense of who I am. In April of last year, along with Cleet, in a panel of presenters was a student from India. I don't remember the name. I was impressed with her comments. She, in fact, I'm kind of reading from my journal, actually. She talked about how anyone who chants and shares Buddhism with others will attain enlightenment. Those who attain it in this life will be given a choice to stay in a happy land after they die, or go to an impure land, world of endurance, which is where we're at now, so where we find ourselves. That would be this world, and endure suffering again. Why would anyone want to do that? Because we voluntarily came to Earth to help others attain the same. We are Buddhas in the past life and have chosen to come here. We are supremely noble, is how she put it, to engage in what do you call it, Kosen Rufu here. Her comment left an impression on me I did not expect to find the things that I've discovered in my study of Buddhism. It is, as it were, in the words of Lotus Sutra, a cluster of jewels that have come to me unexpectedly, come to me unsought.
Nice.
Nichiren writes, it is rare to be born a human being. The number of those endowed with human life is as small as the amount of earth that can be placed on a fingernail. Life as a human being is hard to sustain, as hard as it is for the dew to remain on the grass. As rare as it is to be born a human being, the Lotus Sutra tells us it's rarer still as a human to hear the mystic law. And rarest of all as a human who has been fortunate enough to hear the mystic law is to encounter a Buddha. It's just, I'm in a rare place here. This is incredible.
We're glad you're here.
It's an incredible experience to recognize that my true identity ties me back to something so ancient that not only predates my life here in this Saha world, but extends back many kalpas. Nichiren taught that you must never think that Shakyamuni's teachings are outside yourself. If you seek enlightenment outside yourself, then even performing 10,000 practices and good deeds will be in vain. This is true because we are connected with and part of a greater cosmic truth within which we live and move and have our being. In his presentation in a Unity and Humanity conference in last October, Danny Hall, who is the director of public affairs for SGI, he described our identity as waves on an ocean. Though a wave may have distant forms, size, shape, height, etc., it's part of a greater thing. That thing is the ocean itself. You can't separate them. They are connected, and so when I talk about Buddhism as connected with me, with something greater than what I am, what fascinates me is not just the wave, which is who I am, but I am the ocean itself to which I am connected. That's also who I am. By myself, I am nothing. Put another way, I could say that I know more than all the world put together. The universal intelligence that connects all things together does, anyhow, and I will associate myself with it. Okay.
That was amazing. That was amazing.